Hi chat, how's it going? Today we are doing something a little less structured, a little less planned out. I think I think we're just gonna be doing a little bit of a hardcore Minecraft. Imagine reaching day 150 and then dying to bedrock lag. I don't know what people are talking about bedrock lag. I don't seem to get it like most people do apparently. But I think this will be fun. I need to flip over to this. Oh yeah, I've got the background on the panorama set to uh, the Divine Light City build now, right in the middle. So it pans around that, which is super cool. That took a little bit to remember how to set up because I've done it before, but looks super nice. You look a little different today? What do you mean? Oh, wait, am I bluer? No, it should be the same blue as normal. All right, let's make a brand new world. I was actually going to set up the world beforehand, but I think it's better if everyone can see that it is on hardcore. There's the little switch. We'll call this hard. I was gonna call it Hardland, and then I realized that sounded weird. Let's call it Hardcore 1. That's all we need. It can be simple. I would like to turn on the new drop though. That would be nice. Yeah, we'll flip that on. Actually, you know what? One sec. I think it messed up. We'll do it with nothing changed. Okay, fine. I'll call it Hardland. I think it'd be fun to be able to get achievements because I don't usually play on worlds that have achievements on because I'm always adding stuff of my own or whatever else. Oh, immediate. Do we want immediate respawn on? Oh, that would be super nice. Let's see. Show days played. Absolutely. Show coordinates. Absolutely. All right. Let's go. Yeah, I know. That's what hardcore mode is. Oh yeah, I've changed the loading screen tips a little bit to various references to streams and videos. So there's a little thing trying to figure out. Oh, this is a lovely biome. This is such a nice place to start. Oh, this is lovely. Wow. I'm actually happy about this. I think the one thing I'm not is that we'll have to deal with bogged. But I do love a mangrove forest. It's beautiful. It's possible to join. It is not, unfortunately. I keep this one single player. Though I bet there's people in chat who would want like play some games if you're looking for people. I don't know why I'm running in a direction. Honestly, this is a fine place right here. Let's just start chopping trees before I start needing food. Let's see. Climb up here. Oh. Oh. Well, I think this is the only biome we're going to explore for a while. Holy cow. What in the world? I mean, it's lovely, but it does go on forever. Wow. I can imagine an abandoned Subnautica life pod in this marsh. Perfect place to wreak havoc on the ecosystem. Oh yeah, we're gonna wreak some havoc on this ecosystem over time. So, I have actually on stream, I think on, yeah, since I have started doing on YouTube live streams, so it should still be available, I've beaten the game on hardcore. And it actually was pretty easy when I stayed really focused on beating the Ender Dragon. So we're gonna take it a little slower and relax and not be trying to just rush to the Ender Dragon. And if we die, you know, that's the natural progression of things. I'm just gonna say, the Ender Dragon is not my immediate goal. We're gonna do a lot of other stuff kind of as we find it along the way. And if we don't end up getting to the Ender Dragon, but get a lot of other stuff done, then we'll have made memorable memories rather than just doing the same thing over and over again, which I think is really nice. Which, do you think I'm on too much copium? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, you know, I know it's hard for copium addicts to quit. It's very hard. I've been on some copium recently with a D&D group that was supposed to start in December. And every single Wednesday I get excited for it to start. One day it will, I'm sure. Tomorrow for sure. It's gotta happen. One of these days. Yeah, so that's actually a real thing, by the way. I moved Rain Wednesday to Thursday for that because that D&D group could only meet on Wednesdays, and we have not been able to do a session yet. It's always last minute. Is that what caused Wednesdays? Yep. Exactly. I don't know, I'm collecting... Actually, no, I do. I was about to start collecting lily pads as well, but I think we'll have plenty. So, the one downside here is we need fish. Like, soon. We need to go fishing. Because there is not really passive creatures that spawn here that are edible. I can't eat frogs. I can't eat... I mean, I can eat tropical fish. They're just like half a hunger bar each. They're nothing. Because I can't cook them. So this is going to be really bad unless I can find a source of food quick. So we need to kill a spider on night 1. And I don't think spiders can spawn. So that is why I'm going to journey across the entire swamp. At least not in mud. I don't think spiders can spawn in mud. That's what I should say. On these grassy patches, I'm pretty sure other stuff can spawn, but they're just so small and few and far between. Also, I'm not going to sprint, because sprinting is going to use up all of my stuff. Hey, how's it going, Frogmere? That's very funny that I mentioned that D&D group, and then Frogmere materializes as one of the people in that. Hi. You can eat tropical fish, they're just not good. Can't even cook them. Honestly, I would probably use more hunger killing tropical fish with my hands than actually get back from eating them. Okay, here we are. This is where we can get food. Good, how's it going with you? Honestly, great. I am doing wonderfully right now. I'm honestly probably best I've been in a while. Oh, perfect. There's a jungle. That is a great early food source. I'm actually just gonna go straight to the... Oh, sheep. I need wool for a bed. Because we're gonna want one spider, and then we're just gonna want to go to sleep. And never be out at night again. Because I am scared of the dark. Oh yeah, and monsters might kill me because I'm on hardcore Minecraft, but mainly because scared of the dark thing. That's the main priority. When's the next INV stream? Are you taking a break from it? With the INV, I'm probably going to finish Watcher before we go back to it. And then maybe, probably do Deltarune first, actually. So I don't actually know. I do want to go back to it at some point, because I don't want to leave it unfinished. But man, I have never had a stream series that I've been, oh gosh, today's like the day for that one. Until that. Which, like, once you get going, once you're like 2 hours into dying over and over to the same bug zapper, it's not that bad. It is definitely a hard one to pick up at the start of each stream. But I do think I'll be happy if I can finish it, so it's probably worth it. Melon. I love me some big juicy melons. Delicious. Don't mind these. We should get some bamboo while we're here. Bamboo is useful. Whenever I stream, I want to die of the same bug zapper over and over and over again while slowly losing my mind for all to see. Exactly. Wait, what is the 6-7 thing? I just saw a pop-up for this. Wait, am I really confused? What is this? It says that I have been sent something. I don't know what this is because I feel old. Thank you? I think thank you. I've never been more confused. Can someone Google? Here's what's happening. I'm scared. Thank you, I think. Thank you, Rhythm. I think. What is happening? I don't see. Oh, is chat up? I don't even know if chat's up on screen or if that shows up. Wait, that specific thing doesn't show up. What in the world? Like the YouTube version of bits? Oh, okay. Well, thank you then. I actually really appreciate that. That's super cool. I've just never been more confused. Because all it says for me is sent and then just sent 6-7 for 6-7 joules and an emoji, and I'm like, what in the world are you talking about? But thank you so much. Now I know what it actually is. Is that like a new feature? When did they add that? Chat's looking a little different today, but it's up. Oh, we could move it down a little bit. Joules is worth 550 cat. Oh, wow. That feels like a completely arbitrary conversion rate. I wonder why they chose that specific thing. Good to know that Archer Chat translates words. Yeah, for some reason it translates stuff and then English stuff into just different words, so sometimes people's messages just change to mean something completely different. That's wonderful to try and figure it out. Chat is, YouTube chat is something. For sure. I wonder why they chose that particular conversion rate. Because I know bits, it's like 1 bit is 1 cent. Exactly. I wonder what, because I bet it's based off of a different currency. Maybe pounds? I mean, just now I said something in Chinese and it translated. Oh, that's cool. So that's what's really good for, because I felt really bad previously because there was people speaking different languages and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't have you do that because I can't moderate it. Now, it's perfect. What Lucid Blocks mod is this? Oh, it's the Minecraft one. I haven't really played it much, but it seems like a lot less lucid. Also, Lucid Blocks looks so fun. I might play that at some point. I just need to rein in my spending on streams and videos recently. There's stuff in the works that has been costly. As well as some streams that have been more costly. So I gotta rein that in. As much as I love throwing money in the money hole and lighting it on fire, there still needs to be money to pay people to dig more hole. Spider. I'm the slowest crafter of all time. Oh, the speedrun's alive. Oh, that's so strange that they decided to convert it like that. Yeah, we need to find one more spider, though. We need to find just one. Oh, I don't want that to get blown up. If I lose my string to it being blown up, I'll be so disappointed. Okay, that's fine. We'll lead them this way. Die. Okay. 2 string, that's what we needed. We can't sleep, unfortunately. And there are no structures in the swamp that will spawn with what we need. So, I guess we just find a place to hunker down for the night. I'm not gonna do like the hide in the hole strategy, that's boring for stream. There are a lot of ways I could cheat the system to make this really easy and hide away, but I'm not gonna do that. Mainly because that is boring to me, and it is worse entertainment value for all of you. Sleeping is one thing, because at least there's no time wasted, but I'm not gonna hide in a hole. Here. Okay. Is there you're begging for a castle? I mean, it makes sense. I got Sir in my name. I should be a lord. If I had a castle. Hey, hide in the hole strat is great. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. Wow. This is actually a really beautiful Minecraft world. This is lovely. Maybe something like right down here would be nice, at least to start. Though I do like the swamp, though we would be right next to it, so. Oh, we are on a hill. We could build up there. Then we'd see out over the swamp. I wouldn't be in the swamp. Maybe we just go a little further in the swamp. Build for the tree and become crab. I could become crab, but you know, I don't know if I want to build in a tree. There's just not that much space, and I like building big things. Oh, I took damage. This is horrifying. Man, I just kind of remembered my mortality. That at some point I will die. No, I'm okay. I mean, hey, in the last hardcore world I did on stream, I never died. Like, it just didn't happen. But that's because we were so focused on being the Ender Dragon, I just did that and then kind of, like, just decided, okay, we're done. Did we do the Wither as well? I forget. I don't think so. I think I want to find a nice swamp lake. It would be nice. Something on the edge of the swamp would be nice. Nice marshy lake. Oh, that could be very nice over there. This could be lovely. Are we ever gonna get a enemy randomizer for the roguelike game? Probably not unless someone else mods it in. I think the amount of complexity that would add to the game while I still have a lot of features to add would be just too much. This is nice. Okay, we'll think about this spot. Put down a crafting table. 360, 200. Just remember that for later. And we'll try and come back to that in the future. Oh, I just realized I can make a boat. And sail along the river. So I don't know if this is exactly where I want to live yet. It is very pretty around here, but yeah, I think it'd be nice to at least like look around. That's very nice. This is your PDA speaking. Sorry, this is your PDA speaking. Locating large fern is optimal for your survival. Good point. Good point. We'll have to find one at some point. I think that'll be very important to the whole strategy. Oh, this canyon's nice. I do love a good swamp. But some of these cliffs just look so nice. It's a little hard to resist. Sheep. We can always get more sheep, so I can just kill these ones. Honestly, this is really nice right here. This little section. We could build something that really conforms to this shape. Which would be really nice. You know, yeah, why don't we give ourselves a challenge? We'll build something that conforms to the shape as we go. Kind of adding pieces as we move and need. Alright, so where would we enter? I need to envision something to start this. Dock right here. A little archway with two little small towers, and then a staircase that goes out the middle. That's what we're doing. I have envisioned. That also means I need a dock. Which means I need stone to make tools out of. Time to get to work. Perfect. Our respawn point is set. That'll be really useful for when we need to respawn. Oh. Well, never minding that. I do wonder what's founder badge on Twitch. I actually don't know exactly. I thought it was like the first few people to follow, but I don't think that's accurate. I have no idea. Oh, what a fool I am. What a fool. A simple fool. I'll dig a little spot in here for a bit. Yeah, 8 should do. Actually, I don't even need 8. I need like 3. Because now we can take this. Actually, we need 3 more in a bit. Oh no. I don't think we're ready for that yet. Let's just back away. Oh, the wolf is attacking the skeleton. That will make our job a lot easier. Okay. We need this lit up immediately. This cannot wait. And torches. Drop them down in here. No! My guy lost. Is there another one getting attacked by a dog? Oh, by a puppy! The puppy! The puppy murderer. He murders. We love to see it. Puppy friend? We could make puppy friend. I don't know where these guys are coming from. There's probably another cave nearby. Oh, there's a couple guys around here. I really didn't want to use my pickaxe for this, but you do what you gotta do. Okay. Puppy friend. First try. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. Man, he don't even know how to think. But he know how to kill. Are we naming puppy friend? I don't know yet. The Bone Taker. The Bone Bandit. The Skeletal Pilferer. Hey, welcome to the stream, Heavenly Animator. How's it going? He does kind of look like a skeletal pilferer. Joe Flair, he can't win because it's too slow of a refresh rate. The only actual waste of my pickaxe there is its durability, but it's a stone pickaxe. We're going to use it to mine a couple iron and then never use it again. So I don't mind using up a little bit of durability on that. So we'll get an iron sword and an iron pickaxe very soon. Most likely when I plummet to my death after collecting this iron up here. Now, is this going to make the mountain look a little worse? Yeah. Do we need the iron? Yeah. Will we be able to fix it later? Yeah. Well, maybe not yeah, actually, if we die. But I will never die. Can't happen. Nothing could possibly make that happen, so it's fine. Yeah, a lot of this for torches. I'm gonna save a little bit for the actual iron, though. Skeletal Pilferer will keep you safe. Yeah, I trust him. Yeah, I only have 2 dirt, so we're gonna have to use that to get up here. Just some quick parkour above a drop in hardcore. Couldn't go wrong. Don't see how it goes. Ow. I am very used to throwing myself off of things in Minecraft. It's gonna be really hard to rewire my brain to not jump to my death at every given opportunity. Because even like I play with keep inventory on usually, it's just that I'm extremely reckless and careless and have feather falling. You should name the boyfriend Nat1 Nara in honor of all the good rolls done in Spellcheck podcast by Sir Richard friends. Yeah, if you want to see Laz, who's in chat right now, roll bad at every opportunity in a D&D podcast, then check out Spellcheck podcast in the description. Maybe I should add a skeletal pilferer to that campaign as well. The bone napper. Yeah, I think skeletal pilfer is gonna stick. I was trying to find a rhyme or like a alliteration, like bone bandit, but like skeletal or pilferer. But I think that I mean I could do something with marrow. The marrow. I can't think of any words that mean stealing. Ow! Oh wow, this guy's tough. What are you doing? Free armor? The best armor in the game, gold. We love to see it. I'm assuming that translated with skill for short. Okay. That's what that was supposed to say, not short skirts. Guess we'll just put that in the water. I'll have to have a lawn base for a bit, but that's okay. Eventually we'll light this all up and I can fish in peace. And then probably get bored of fishing the moment I can make a farm. Poacher? Okay, but that only rhymes with pilferer. Or it only has alliteration with pilferer. Where in the world did all these guys come from? This is outrageous. This can't be allowed. Nick Mug sees thief, snatch, poach, heist, rob, shank. Interesting. I don't know if Skeleton Snatcher has the same vibe to it. I think we might just go with Skeletal Pilferer because it's one of the first things I said. It's starting to stick in my brain already. Not because it's like necessarily like all that good, but just because it is in my brain. I don't know if it's gonna be able to get out of my brain. There we go, those guys are gone. All hail Skeletal Pilferer. Yes, our precious baby boy, Skeletal Pilferer. Oh my gosh, we need more lights urgently, because that's the only place they can spawn right now is in there. We need to go in there, kill everything, and then... Also, why are they spawning with armor already? I don't deserve this. Also, I need to heal. What am I doing? I should not be near any enemies if I have less than, like, 7 hearts. Just for being safe. I've got my Comfort Nautilus in one hand. I wouldn't even mind if one of these guys blew up. Ow. Unless it was up there. Because I'm going to be clearing out a bunch of that dirt anyway. I'm going to try and make it conform pretty well to the natural formations, but still. Okay, that one I'm annoyed with. But I probably did need to smooth out this cliff anyway. It's a minor setback. But we need to strike now. Hopefully their numbers are starting to be depleted. You should make Nautilus go faster when you hold a Nautilus shell because you're holding their child hostage. That would be a good feature. I think child hostages would be really good. Can't wait for the Minecraft child hostages update. There's so many enemies. I'm just one man. Is there like a zombie dungeon? It feels like there's just so many zombies coming out of here. Wait, they've just been blowing each other up on their own. I need to back up. We've made some progress with the torches. We placed a few new ones down. I must not leave this world and abandon Skeletal Pilferer just yet. Okay. That's a lot more lit up. Might be getting somewhere. Looks like it still goes up. Yeah, we definitely gotta use this whole like interior area. This is cool. Do it for Skillfer. I will. There is no cause greater than for Skillfer. I can't believe he fought a skeleton as a puppy. He's so brave. What in the world? What kind of mountain have I found? This is really cool. Is it going to be really hard to build in? Yeah, but I kind of want to just make it work anyway. It's going to be a pain though, but we'll figure it out. It doesn't have to be the most beautiful thing in the world, it just has to be ours. I'm not going to do like a whole highly planned thing in creative mode like I would normally. That was really bad. I am so glad I could get behind a block in time. Wow, Apple's gonna say that with Laz in the chat. I'll just read that out for Laz. I've only known Skillfer for 10 minutes and I'm already more attached to him than every member of the Shatterblade. If you don't know who the Shatterblade is, that's the main, that's the party's name from Spellcheck, the D&D podcast I'm on, that I have talked incessantly about. And if you're here, you probably know about it, because I can't shut up about that. And I don't want to. And I won't be. So we need a pickaxe, a shield. I'm gonna have to take away my emotional support Nautilus. Okay. Let's see. I feel like since December 5th, all of us have been afflicted with being incapable of showing up about spell check, and it's great. Yeah, it is. It is really fun to talk about it. I feel like usually a D&D campaign is something you nerd out with your friends about, and then since it's like a public D&D campaign, I like to nerd out publicly about it. Sorry, Les, but you must be sacrificed along the way so the Skilfer can reach his full potential. That's a shame. Les, you might have to have your skeleton pilfered. If it happens, it happens. It's all for in the name of Skilfer. I'll be honest, it's been so long since I've had a dog in Minecraft that I actually care about. Usually my dogs are like, I need a decoration for this room, so I go out and get a dog and they sit down in the corner and then I never move it again. That's usually what they are. They're just part of a build to me. Skilfer is a war hero to me. Skilfer helps settle these lands. Also, I'm very tempted to go try and get a golden dandelion, like ASAP. Should we go on a quest? Should we just immediately go on a quest to go get the golden dandelion and try and make Skilfer young forever? Skilfer could be a puppy for all eternity. I think we go on a quest. I like the idea of having Skilfer be a puppy. Which does mean we pretty much can't come back to this place. Grows in like 8 minutes, I think. Okay, we gotta unload him now. Okay, we'll say our goodbyes, and then I will travel out. Alright, Skilfer. Farewell. I'll see you on the other side. Here we go. We should reward Skilfer's bravery with eternal youth. So excited to find this golden dandelion. The golden dandelion will be very helpful. Can turn down your simulation distance as well. It's actually at 4 chunks right now. I have my settings turned way down for streams, so it's as smooth as possible. Because I don't really mind the FPS issues most of the time, so I turn everything up really high. And then on stream, it just like exasperates that because my graphics really don't like it when I run my camera through 7 filters at once all the time. I don't know why. I feel like it's kind of being really fussy about that, to be honest, but you know, it is what it is. Can't find the golden dandelion, you have to craft it with 4 golden nuggets around it? Yeah, why I'm going out is because I need to find a dandelion, and then I need to go down and get gold, but I need to be away from Skilfer, or he'll grow up. So here's one part. So we just can't go home until we find gold, pretty much. Which I think, honestly, the easiest way might be Jungle Temple. If we can find a Jungle Temple, that is. So why don't we just, like, make our way up to the top of one of these trees and then see what we find. If we can't see any Jungle Temples, then we'll just have to dig down. That's so many melons. That's like 2 or 3 deposits altogether. 1 second. We're gonna need something real special for this. Something I don't often break out because of how powerful it is. A wooden axe. Shipwreck as well? Yeah. If we could find an ocean, that is. The reason I say jungle temple is because there is a jungle right here. One downside of going on an adventure, though, is because I'll have to set my spawn here, and then if I die... Uh-oh. Anyway, so I guess there's no downside. Also, I took down the coordinates of the other place. It's close enough by that I'm not too worried about taking down the coordinates again of the location we just were. More worried about Skilfer. Let's sleep real quick. Alright. Let's go. I'm just gonna mine this tree on the way up because we need wood. And we need a good lookout point, so it'll work. So pretty much we're gonna go up to the top of this tree. If there is a jungle temple, we'll go straight to that. Because 1 gold ingot's all I need. And if there's not, then we'll just have to start mining. Which is a shame, but we've got to go mining at some point. I can't rely off everyone else for all of my my mineral needs like I do in every other Minecraft world, because I just craft, I don't mine. I outsource mining, I'm not a peasant. I genuinely bought dirt recently on the Minecraft SMP. like a chest of dirt. I think it cost me 9 diamonds. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna buy more soon. I need a lot of dirt. Honestly, I cannot see as much as I thought I'd be able to see. We'll journey a little bit into there, and then we'll see what we find, and then make a decision. And just for the perfectionists out there, I'll mine the rest of this tree. And also because I need the wood. Maybe you'll enjoy mining if you give it an honest shot. There's one day in a different Minecraft server, actually same Minecraft server, just like years ago, like an older world. I decided I needed minerals, and no one was selling them, so I went on an 8-hour mining session. Just kidding, no, I got bored after 4. But, you know, a couple lower ones over the course of a couple days. Yeah, I just don't enjoy it that much. Unless I can, like, turn on a podcast and I'm, like, doing something. I just need something to occupy my brain. Just ADHD brain. Like, give me a 4-hour D&D live stream and I'll be happy. Because I could watch that like it's just its own thing. Why are you blue? Why are you whatever color you are? That's kind of racist to ask. No, but I'm a computer program. Look at me, I'm a computer. This stupid monitor's only got blue pixels though. I work with what I got. Also, welcome to the stream. Melon's up. Wait, Melon Super EXEs? A fellow EXE. Hello. I just realized that. I thought that said Melon Sup for a second. Fellow EXE spotted? Fellow computer program in the wild? Hopefully we can find a nice jungle temple out here. I would really like one. Do you think if I ask the world pretty please that it'll give me one? Okay. Everyone repeat after me. Pretty please give me a huge pile of otherworldly riches. And 1 gold ingot. And a jungle temple. And diamonds. And $1 million in real life. Thank you, Minecraft. Jeb. Jeb specifically. Alright. That should do it. I should hopefully find one of the things I asked for. Hopefully it's $1 million, because that's honestly worth more than the golden nugget. I mean, I guess actually no. If I had to choose between $1 million in real life and keeping my Minecraft dog alive, I guess we're gonna have to decide that the dog's more worthwhile. Gotta make logical choices. Oh, hello, welcome back, Wraith. On a very old account. see. Is there any good lookout point here? Okay, so we need to find El Dorado, the city of 1 gold ingot. Legend says of a city with a single gold ingot in it. Do I see a village? Not what I'm looking for. But I guess we'll have to read that because that's fun. There's gonna randomly be a box chance with $1 million hairs in it. Crap, I wasn't articulate enough, was I? It's not even gonna be a very big box. I mean, like 1 million hairs actually isn't that much. I don't know, I could sell it to like a wig company. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Or I could graft it to myself somehow. I don't know to what end. I was trying to think of where that joke go. Gold. That's yeah. Sorry, the moment I have a sight of gold, my inner goblin immediately comes out. I yearn for monetary gain. Nice, there's so many melons. So many big, juicy melons to get my hands on. Let's buy them. Just succulent melons. Well, at least we have a place to go now for what we need. We'll just head over to that mesa, start digging around a bit. We'll find some gold, and then we're good. I also don't think that there was there was actually a village out here, like I thought I saw. Which is fine. I mean, it led us to something else, so that's all I can really ask for. Oh wait, no, there is. There it is. I was right. Okay, I did see that from 1 billion miles away. Of course, Pillager Outpost right next to it. Perfect. I miss watermelon. What do you mean we have watermelon? I mean, look at these. There's a pair of big, juicy, succulent melons to get our hands on right there. Watermelons. I don't know why I can't know why Les is saying that. It's really weird. We have watermelons. Oh, well, isn't this quaint? Taking that. Taking that. Taking this. Taking that. Taking all of this. And taking that. Taking this. I feel like the Grinch on Christmas. Just because it's Pride Month doesn't mean you can be extra fruity. What do you mean? Melons are really... I mean, like, melons are fruity, but not in that way. What are you talking about? We have a teal bed now. I'd love to see it. Pride Month's for everyone. If you've got melons, it's for you as well. And I've got some melons right here. Sleep time. melon is nice, but it's dead to me since I tried honeydew. Mm. You know, a lot of different people like a lot of different kinds of melons. I'm more of a classic watermelon person. Hey, welcome to the stream, Sage. How's it going? Alright, that is where we're headed. We can finally get some gold for our golden dandelion for our dog, and then we can finally build a house. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, I appreciate it. Oh, there's a temple right there. Oh, but I really want that even though there's pillagers. We do have a shield. Worst comes to worst, we have a shield, and they are ranged attackers, so we can just back away. Unless they're in the temple and set off, then... That sucks. Like, I was gonna say a plan, but no, that just... That would suck. I don't have a plan. I just got such a weird water sound effect. Should be about here. Yeah, we're good. Horse armor, plenty of bones. Sand. We love sand. More horse armor. Yep. Sand. Love that. Love that. Gold? We got gold? That's crazy. That's what we needed. And cut our journey short right here. Crap, what do I drop? I guess I'll drop that. Oh, I gotta pick what I want to take. One of these. I don't need a second iron horse armor. That's really good. Switch out for sand. I need sandstone to pile out, actually. I'll swap for that. Or actually, no, because we'll take this, turn this into planks, and that's worth more. Oh, there's one more thing to grab. I gotta swap something for this. Sticks. Cool. Quick question, what's your skin? I can show it when I get up to the top. I would show it, but I gotta get somewhere with lights. Oh, and maybe we just move away from the pillagers just in case while I'm in third person. Yeah, we've got, just like me, a little TV guy. The wires. There's buttons on the sides. Yeah. I've had this skin for a while now. A couple of years, I think. Yeah, I think I started streaming with this one. It's always been this. Yeah, what did I drop? Oh, my armor. Okay, I'll just put that back on. I started thinking about how I could organize my inventory again. So I guess we just don't need to go there. So I guess we found what we were looking for, just not at all in the way I was planning. So we're in a rush back, and mesas are notorious for having surface level gold. No, yeah, they do have surface level gold. That was actually why I was heading over. Crafting is in advance is advisable. Yeah, I will when I get closer. Oh, we need to like cross the whole swamp again. Let's see, we are about 400 blocks out and 700 blocks out in different directions, so not even far. Not even far. If I had a satellite, saddle up this guy, but I don't have iron. I could get leather from the cows in town, but no leather. It's unfortunate. Or sorry, no iron, I mean. Spoke. We have so much food, I can just kind of bounce around. This will be great to come back to for archaeology later, though, because I saw a desert well as well. A well as well. Skill for being a child means that your enemies are much less likely to think he's an assassin. Exactly. They'll never see it coming before their skeletons are pilfered. Mods, kill that one. Obliterate. Draw and quarter it. Thank you. Mods, tear that one limb from limb and take its skeleton. Yeah, I'm shocked. That's the first one I've seen get through the spam detection in a long time. Usually they're able to moderate that automatically. I wonder why. Alright, we should probably craft it now. I don't know when I'm going to be coming into simulation distance, so. Let's craft our dandelion. Just gonna leave that there. Alright. When we get there, it's gonna be so funny if he grows up right as we get there. I'm gonna explode. You should be able to feed them a ton of golden dandelions to turn back the clock on their age. That was a new chicken sound. It just really threw me off for a second. I don't listen to the animal sounds that much because I usually not doing much with livestock in this game. And I kind of forgot they added a couple new like sound sets. Felt so unnatural to hear any sound but the ones I've heard for 15 years. It is crazy to think that I was playing this game before some of my viewers were born. Which makes me feel incredibly old to think about. And my mortality draws ever nearer. Which is why hardcore mode is a good reminder. Alright. That's crazy. You probably shouldn't be sharing your age online, to be honest. I did kind of like like very much lead into that, but it is unsafe to do that. Just be very careful about that. But yeah, that means I've been playing Minecraft longer than you've been alive. Which is really weird to think about. And I remember when they added silverfish. I didn't know what a silverfish was at the time. I actually never heard of one. So I tried to put it in the water. Thought they added fish. I was really disappointed. Good times. The same update they added in infinite worlds. Now they're the only option, really. Yeah, Minecraft is older than 15 years old is crazy. I remember when they added horses. Yeah, me too. So weird. Or did you start playing Minecraft? So I have actually always been a Bedrock person. I played on an iPad for a long time because I actually used to do a lot of mobile gaming. And not the kind that's like nowadays with all the slop, like when they were actually like good mobile games coming out. Angry Birds, Plants vs. Zombies, you know, the classics. But yeah, all the way back then, like 15 years ago, I don't remember exactly, because I wasn't like super up to date with the updates. But I remember them adding horses. I remember them adding Infinite Worlds. I remember them adding Redstone. What update did you start? I honestly couldn't tell you. I have no idea. But a very long time ago. I remember custom skins got added. That was cool. That was huge. Time is time is inescapable. Flesh rots, metal rusts, images fade, death isn't a burden, it's an inevitability. Exactly. Man, I remember I was actually homesick on the day that they added the outer end. Like when they added end rods and chorus fruit and all that, I was like homesick with nothing to do. And then I loaded that up without, and I'm like, oh, it needs an update. And then I just like that was just there. I was so excited. It's like, whoa, this is so new. Everyone's asking for the end update. I already got it. I got it like a decade ago. I just realized I've passed my house. I have gone completely past it. Oops. Yeah, I could eventually try and look at like the Minecraft update list and try and figure out the exact like what's the earliest thing I remember being added. But there's probably things that got added that I just like slipped past me. Like I think I remember when farming was added. I remember being like, what do I do with this hoe? And then I like started using it like, oh, interesting. I checked my statement. I wasn't there for horses. I somehow never saw them until the Frostburn update and thought, oh my gosh, ponies. So fair. Actually, we have so many of these. I'll keep the composter. I do love these flowers in particular, though. These are my favorite Minecraft flower. I love them. Man. You ever just think about that I'm a, like, adult man, like, who's picking flowers in Minecraft with a live audience? Feels good, to be honest. You'd think that would be like a shameful thing from stereotypes. No, this is great. I'm perfectly content. You're the best flower. Base favorite Minecraft flower. Oh, I'm glad I'm in a blue orchid lover group. Let's see it. Skillfir's bloodline ends here. Yeah, that actually is fair. Skillfir's never gonna have kids. So we're gonna lock him as a baby forever. We're watching videos about the Nether and trying to make the portal and being sad because it wasn't added to mobile yet. I remember someone showed me an ocean monument because I was like, I don't think that's in the game. Because I didn't actually know they were different versions at that point. I just wasn't really tech savvy at that point. So I was like, I don't think that's in the game. And then they showed me and I'm like, whoa, that's really cool. I'm like, I don't know how to find one. This was before locate commands or anything like that. So I'm just like, okay, cool. I guess that exists in the game. I also remember the first time I opened up the Nether. Also, the Nether reactor. So cool. We love the Nether reactor. I kind of wish they had the Nether reactor back, but it would be such a powerful griefing tool. Oh yeah, there's a lot worse things people could be doing at this age. I think this is great. I don't think there's any shame in this kind of thing. This is great. Now, if only I could make unfathomable amounts of money off this and let my ego inflate to a dangerous size, then get to a scandal. You know what I'd want to do? Okay, if I got to like 1,000,000 subscribers, I think I'd want the subscriber special to be I try and rally all of my subscribers to make posts on various social media about, like, oh, I can't believe the Sir Archer scandal. But make sure, like, communicate clearly in the video. Don't say what it is. Just say it was bad. And tell people to look it up if they want to know about it. And have there be no information on what it was. Just that there is some kind of nebulous scandal that nobody knows what it really is. Would be such a funny thing to do as that. I just feel like whatever if I ever have to do like a subscriber special for a really big number, which is unlikely that that ever happens, to be fair, and I'm fine with that. It would be funny to weaponize everybody somehow and just do something real silly. There's actually something I've been thinking about trying to rally everybody to do. Totally not completely of my own self-interest, but okay, I'll actually tell you. So pretty much, there's that hype thing on YouTube, but it only really works if you get a lot of it on a single video, and you can only do it within the first week the video's uploaded. So pretty much, I need to rally everyone I can to hype one video as much as possible in a single week. Hyping is free. You can do it 3 times a month just for free. You can't even pay for extra. And it's just a way to support small creators, and it gets the video recommended more. So I think at some point I want to try and rally as many people in this community as possible to when we have one video that we're like, yeah, this is the one, to just full commit to trying to get as many people to hype it as possible. And we might be able to get it on there because it actually scales. Sure, I have my few allies for this. Archer door calls for aid. Yeah, I don't know when yet. There's a few videos I've been thinking about, and I'm like, you know what? It's just not the one yet. Also, speaking of the one, our boy, Skillfur, Skeletal Pilferer. He's young forever now. That kind of snuck up on me. I just kind of wanted to do it immediately when I got back, and then I just saw him and I had to click him. Because you never know. Skillfur Skeleton will never grow, yet his collection of skeletons will. Alright. Well, time to get to work around here. First thing we need is a staircase to, like, here. Oh, and to put away all this stuff. I think we'll just need to use our limited resources that we have around right now. What do we have? We have wood, stone, like 3 kinds of wood and a type of stone. Really limited options, but we'll figure it out. Cobblestone and stone brick would be nice, I think. But that does mean we need stone brick. So we're gonna start smelting some things. See my epic story? I did not. Wait, where is this? First time I played Java was on the computer at my mom's friend's house. I was so clueless about what the hoppers did. Going by their shape, I thought they would summon the tornadoes, so I placed like 40. That's awesome. That's wonderful. I'm assuming they didn't. Someday I'll learn what a hopper does. I'll never understand why they made string more visible. And made it so sugarcane disappears when you get close. Yeah, I don't know. I wish string was invisible, or like near invisible. I like being able to stop things from growing, and they haven't added that mechanic to this version yet. Can you imagine my confusion when nothing happened? Yeah, that's so weird. They should add that. If you place a bunch of hoppers, a tornado spawns. Hmm. Is just have structure void in creative mode? Yeah, that's fair. Structure void's nice. Alright, so stairs? Maybe 3 wide that go up? Maybe 5 wide. No, we'll do 3. We'll keep it small. Small, modular, and haphazard. Like me. Gonna make another furnace. Get a little bit of coal. Split it up into these. Let's go get some stone. Oh, we need some torches as well. Oh, don't worry, guys. Let's set our spawn real quick. A hole in the ground? Yeah, we could go mining down there. Actually, it could be a good mine entrance, but I think I like this one. Now, do we want to be a reasonable miner, or do we want to do the silly way? Actually, we'll go a little off to the side before I do this. Yeah, I guess a little in would probably be better. Because then we could have like a little like support pillar situation if we wanted. Alright guys, let's go down. First time playing Minecraft was either at a video game birthday party or on an Xbox or a friend's iPad during a play day. I forget which memory came first. That's fair. Do you remember in the former I was so absorbed that I actually missed the food part of the party and nobody noticed? That's funny. Man. I like just like playing some Minecraft with the boys. And boys in this being gender neutral. Man, it's nice. The first gen iPad back in the day. Had substance to it. Like a nice plank of wood. Ran Angry Birds. Yeah, I remember I had a first gen iPad for a while as well. It was nice. Probably the first thing I ever ran Minecraft on, actually. It's less. No. Just block it up. It's not worth it. Hopefully we don't run into more. I like to call this mining strategy digging a hole so I can entomb myself forever and never escape. It's pretty effective. Go right down here. We're at ancient diamond mining level. We must go deeper. Deeper into the earth. I'm thinking this would be a really nice spot for a 1,500 foot long, 2,000 foot wide, 20 foot tall cave down here. That maybe goes like northwest into a 2,000 foot tall cave, 1,000 foot wide cave with that's 30 feet tall. Oh wait, I saw a follow pop up. Hello, what was that? Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Quasi King. Quasi King. I mean, I cannot. I think that's got to be like 7 or 8 in a row that I've read wrong. Honestly, it's kind of becoming like a superpower of mine to immediately read every name wrong the first time and then immediately realize. Well, thank you for the follow. There better not be 2,000 feet of 40-foot deep water in that cave. I mean, there might be. So here's a fun story. I was meant to be doing D&D with a group that still has not started yet. Hopefully tomorrow, we'll see. And one person was able to make it, they weren't feeling well. And we decided we still want to do something D&D related. Anyway, so I pulled out a campaign I had never run before that was very old. made for a different version, but you know what? I'll just run it anyway. Called the Forest Oracle, which is a horrifically bad adventure that really sucks. To the point where the DM rolls a d6 and the players will just miss the path that they need to walk on, and then have to fight like 20 baboons or like 15 rats. So really good campaign, well written. Really no complaints. And of course got a little tipsy before that. A couple shots of vodka. But yeah, that was fun. That was like Laz, Ender, and Frogmare. So they got to sit through me trying to run that campaign, and man, that was fabulous. That's right, you said it right the second time. Okay. I'm glad. I still think my favorite part was that the book described loot inside of an eel. There's 2 eels the party can fight, and it says specifically if they cut open the eels, they can get 200 gold coins, a wand, and a ring. They're like normal-sized eels that are eating coins for some reason. And also, you have to cut them open? Nobody's gonna think to do that. That's crazy. So, yeah, that was something. Queensport, let's see, I'm looking at Queensport. Yeah, Queensport was so much more tolerable than this. But maybe I'm biased because I wrote Queensport. Might be a little biased. Oh wait, no, I just remember my opinions are just objectively right. Sorry, my bad. My next roguelike stream? Probably a bit, to be honest. I think I need something a little bit different for a while. Because when you're working on the same project for so long, you just get burnt out. And I've gotten burnt out multiple times over on that project already. I just make sure I take a long break and then come back to it when I need to. So it'll probably be a little break before I do that. At least one video in between that I'm already working on. Because I can't stop working on things. There we go. Ladders. Man, I wish you could sleep underwater. Why can't Minecraft just let me drown myself while I sleep? Just trying to play hardcore Minecraft here and I can't even drown. What's even the point? Let's do a little bit of this. What in the world? Sorry, Twitch has just sent me a notification. Watching earned you a drop. Tap the box to claim. Oh, do we have mystery boxes on Twitch now? What is this? What have I, what is this? It's gone. Minecraft cape? I already have that actually. Man, I don't know what I just got. But man, that was addictive. I just feel like I need to open more mystery boxes. What did he give me? It's gone. Cool. What? What is this? Sorry, okay, it's a Twitch drop for joining a Minecraft server. I'm good. Thanks, I guess. That's weird. Not sure why that's a thing. It is. It gave you a virus? Honestly, I feel like that would at least be something of note. That was so stupid. I fully forgot I was in hardcore. We run it back. Oops. Hey, Skilfer survived. He's right there. He's fine. Man, we really joined into this world, got Skilfer, gave him eternal youth, and then left. Man, that was so stupid. I fully forgot that that could kill me. I am so maxed out netherite brained that I run up to creepers like, yeah, it's fine. He's gonna be waiting forever. No, he's gonna go murder everybody. He's gonna kill every skeleton in the world now. I salute you, Skilfer. Anyway, we run it back. First one's hard land, this one's harder land. Number of days played. We run it back. Honestly, that was... Wait, that was exactly half the time I was gonna stream. I was gonna stream for 3 hours. That was like exactly the 1 hour 30 mark. Well, we'll run it back. Man, that was dumb. Man, what is it with swamps? Swamps and big cliffs. Huh. Interesting. Oh, sheep. You need those. Shipwreck. I feel like Jack Black. Just saying Minecraft things. I actually still have not seen the Minecraft movie. I don't know if I ever will. Go to the obelisk? Which one, to be honest? That one? There's like a couple options for obelisks to go to. Let's go check out this first. Calls to you, it kind of does. I feel like I need to live in a place that can see the obelisk on the horizon and just not touch it too much. Just Man, they really crashed this boat. I mean, hey, it still floats. Can't be too bad. We're going on a quest. So we need to go north, east. So north, east. We'll come back. But I've been given a quest and I can't turn it down. An underwater base with a conduit. I would lose it. I can't. I've tried. I've tried living underwater. I just can't. Why is this so far away? I'm gonna go to that village first. Maybe we'll be closer. I bet it's along that coastline right there. And some crazy terrain generation. Some beautiful shattered savanna. Can this give water breathing? I know. It is so irritating to build underwater. At least to me. Maybe not to everyone, but to me it is so obnoxious. I like living near water in Minecraft. I don't like living in the water. I should not be running and jumping all the way here. See, my father once told me they built the Washington Monument because they were compensating. Yeah, well, I don't see you with a big obelisk in your country. Take that. I've got a big obelisk. My country has big obelisk energy. And yours doesn't. America #1. Egypt #2. Based on obelisks, specifically. Anything else, we don't need to talk about it. Big Richard would own a big obelisk. He would be compensating for something, I think. Or maybe not. I mean, his name Big Richard. Just saying. Oh, another structure to go touch. And another one to go touch all the way out there. Man, lots of things to just go and look at. Not a lot of food, to be honest. I was hoping for a hay bale stack, at least one. I would grab beetroots if I cared about beetroot, but I don't care about beetroot. Nobody cares about beetroot. I wish I had an obelisk. Like, I don't know what I'd do with it, but it'd be cool. My obelisk is bigger than yours. You never want to call someone's obelisk small. It's really rude. And we had the melon joke in the last world, and now we're on the obelisk joke for this world. I've made a mistake. Oh, okay, he's chilling. That would be so funny if it was over that quick. I don't know if Archer will ever survive long enough to get a conduit. Yeah, after the last performance, 2 obelisks? I mean, it is Pride Month. I mean, what? Alright, let's craft this. I'm so used to shapeless crafting on the bread. So I don't have to put it into a crafting table at all. I can just do it in my inventory. Let's see, what do we need? This. Am I stupid? I don't know why I just looked for boat for so long and then just crafted a thing that wasn't a boat. Brain turned off. I get high red obelisks, but good for you, I guess. They're pretty good. Okay, we are on the right coastline. We have so many side quests right now. It's probably over there. Yeah, it's absolutely over on that beach. We'll go get that ruin portal again in a sec, and then we'll head back in the direction of the obelisk. Actually, maybe we'll go get multiple ruin portals. I think there's 3 out there that we can go get for some reason. Hey, there we are. We might be able to get diamonds before iron. which would be cool. Just a random fun fact for this Minecraft world. If I fall into lava by digging this far straight down, I'm gonna just accept it. It's somewhere around here. Alright, we're gonna have to do an advanced search technique. Poke hole method. Be cool if Bedrock Edition had like an encore mode for achievements. Yeah, that would be cool. So you could actually see them pop up. That actually might happen, I forget. Wait, why is this goat so far down? Not this low, is it? There's no way. No. Why does the sandstone go so low, though? It's weird. I might need a shovel. I want this treasure. I yearn for that booty. Find the chunk border and go 9 to 9. Yeah, I guess I could do that real quick. Oh, there's a villager there. Alright, closest chunk border is probably this one. And I would assume that one. Okay, so we're at chunk corner right now. So -9, -9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then since we have to go this way, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it should be here. I think is how that math works out. Or approximately. Did I math wrong? There's only ever 3 blocks down. I've seen it more, I'm pretty sure. I feel like I've had it be like 10. Probably from like glitch generation, to be fair. If you can't mine it, just mine the entire chunk. I mean, that's a good point. Like, I will find it if I mine out every block in this entire area. Oh. Okay, then. I guess let's make a wooden shovel and start digging. Can't be in sandstone, so you need to go low. I've seen it in sandstone. It mostly from glitch generation, but also there was a time I wanted diamond nautilus armor, so I dug up 148 of these over the course of 2 days. I've seen it all. So I've seen some stupid world generation with these. So one thing I can do is go through here like this. Go away. Okay, that's more enemies than I want to deal with. I like that. Go sleep before creeper gets you. Enemies. I actually did try it earlier and there was enemies nearby. I'm out now, so I can go sleep here. We gotta find this. We gotta find this. I need it. It's important. Is it gonna have anything good in it? Probably not, but I want it. For the sake of adventure. Oh, hi, Boomsy. Oh, bye, Boomsy. Maybe here? So these poke holes pretty much mean I can, like, see all the blocks around. The chest! Oh, actually decent. No diamonds, though. That's okay. Heart of the Sea. We did it! We win the game. Perfect. Is your noise cancellation on? I keep hearing ghosts. Not as much as normal. I was trying to turn it off, but people are loud, so I will turn it on more. Turn that up a bit. There we go. Should be a little better now. I've noticed my actual audio is clear and it cuts out less of my voice when I have it off. So it's a little nicer. But when other people are being loud, there's only so much I can do. Tis unfortunate. Alright. Village. Oh, I see a blacksmith. This is gonna be huge. Let's go and mine these real quick. That way. Actually, no, I'm not gonna keep that in my offhand just because I don't want to look at it all the time. Big day for hay. What are you looking at? Get out of here. Scram. He lost. Iron armor would be amazing. Yeah, that'd be great if I could get some iron armor. If only there was like a blacksmith here who could make some of that stuff. Just concerned with other people's privacy. To be honest, okay. So how I've done it here, and actually other people in the same house as me need to like like have meetings and stuff or whatever. But we all have a sign on the door of every person's room in this house. That you can like flip over to show when you're on a call or in my case streaming. So for the record, they know. They're just so I mean if they hopefully don't actually leak anything that's private to me, but yeah, they're at least informed. A bunch of this in here. Copper spear. Perfect. That's definitely what I needed. Man, I wish that was anything else, but it is what it is. What are you looking at? Scram. Scram. Go get the poke. That was nothing. You just got apples. Hey, apples is a valued member of the community. And food item. Unknown map. Cool. This is probably just a map of the village. Yep. Cool. I'll take it for fun. As an AI language model, I am superior to all their chatters in this chat. That reminds me. Remember there's only some of you are going to remember this from the Discord. Because you gotta be on the Discord and I've been there at a certain time. But there was a time where I foreshadowed the searcher.exe thing. Like the name change over to that. Instead of just searcher 777. Cause for there was like some bit where I was responding to everything like an AI chatbot would. And I had changed my name on that server to searcher.exe for a little bit. And at that point, I already knew it was I was most likely going to change it. Just a little bit of sneaky foreshadowing. I've known for like a year that I was going to switch over to this stuff. Like, since I've had the current starting soon screen, I've been working on getting the face cam stuff. There's some ancient foreshadowing of this. We love foreshadowing. Yeah, you gotta make sure you set up the pins so you can knock them down. I love foreshadowing as well. Foreshadowing is one of the things I love the most in writing. I love being able to look back on a piece of media and watch again and be like, oh, that was that, or like connect the dots later is that's some good writing. Just love that. Which is why I've been working on some stuff that has that in it. Yeah, I'll take that. Near full suit of leather armor just for free. Another bundle I can put in my bundle. I was kind of hoping for a saddle in the leather worker, but that is pretty darn good too. I already have maps of this town. Yes, I love that too. It doesn't drive me insane. Do I hear kitten noises? Can we get Grillfur? Creeper insides Pilferer. I only have cooked fish right now, unfortunately. Don't have anything to tame a silver Grillfur. We will get a pet though. Just not sure what yet. Yeah, I'm starting to get nervous about whoever's talking out there if they are actually gonna say something. I'm gonna go mute and just yell at them real quick to give them a heads up. Maybe I forgot the sign to alert them. Okay, hopefully they'll be informed now. I don't want them just reading their social security number. Probably shouldn't be anyway, because I'll steal it. Whoa. Spruce log. Wait, 1 emerald more and I could get a Silk Touch Efficiency 3 pickaxe? What's up? I will be back. I gotta get that. Why am I chopping down all this? I just realized I was gonna like go to like a Fletcher. Well, let's go to a farmer. Perfect. Enchanted tools already. We've got that Silk Touch. Oh, speaking of, we should grab some of these. Just like various items we might need. Alright, I think it's time to head back. I think we've got what we need from here. Pretty good start going. As I can keep it up. He can sprint faster and 1 block deeper on Bedrock. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I don't know. I'll just take your word for that. That's a thing. I would not know. So right across here, there was a couple ruined portals. So we go check those real quick. I'm gonna use these pickaxes until they break. They're like so close. It's worth just milking a little bit of extra pickaxe milk out of them. Just a little bit. Okay, there's the far one. So we'll go to that one, and I think there's one right about there, and then one right about there. A little further than I can turn. 3 in total. I love my bit rate when the rain happens. It just ruins video compression. Yeah, I gotta sleep the moment I get over there. So we can get rid of this rain. If I were fishing, I'd at least like get a bonus out of it, but right now this is just gonna make everything look bad. Alright, and here we are. EP time. Another. Oh, we can craft those. About to do a pro gamer move. Turn these to these. Take golden carrots, put them in the pouch. Gold, put it in the pouch. Fish, put it in the pouch. Lodestone in the pouch. Fire torch in the pouch. Good axe for when you chop some stuff. Goes in the pouch. The square hole. Why am I punching this? Actually, I just can go to the next place. There's a desert village out there. I thought it was a desert pyramid for a second, but nope. We need to start heading back this way. So I do want to live inside of the obelisk. Maybe there's only 2 nether portals. Still gotta go visit the other one though. We play Minecraft Dungeons 2? Yeah, probably. I enjoyed Minecraft Dungeons 1. It was solid. Wait, what in the world happened here? My nether portal. Someone took my nether portal. You can't have crap in harder land. Forgot it was called that for a second, then need to say it. Yeah, that was a name choice. Yeah, I'll probably play Minecraft Dungeons 2 when it comes out. Hopefully it'll be fun. I've actually played a little bit of Minecraft Legends. I just couldn't have, like, get into it, I felt like. So I have not finished it. Maybe I will eventually. It's like one of the few Minecraft properties I have not played and finished. Though I guess there hasn't really been that many. Actually, wait, no, there's a bunch I haven't played and finished now that I think about it nowadays. A bunch. They're making a lot of products. Back in my day, we had Minecraft Dungeons. That was it. That was it. That was the whole thing. Well, we've lived for 2 days in this world. And head back to the obelisk. It calls to me. Speaks to me. I hear whispers in my brain telling me to return to the obelisk. I think whatever I build, I want to make sure I have a view of the obelisk. A beautiful view that is like front and center. Where is it's like somewhere over here. It's like past this, I think. There it is. There's the tippy top of the obelisk. Maybe we journey to the other side of the obelisk and see. See what's over there. Just realized I have silk touch on this. It'd be really good for building, but not great for collecting ore. Only had lunge. Do some maneuvers. I feel like if I approach the obelisk too close, I might succumb. That just might never return. So we gotta be very careful about this whole operation. We're gonna need to give it a wide berth. I almost feel like there's like a danger zone around the obelisk that we shouldn't encroach upon. Lest our minds be ripped from our body and under the thrall of the obelisk. That is such an ominous structure. It's so freaky looking. Is there a village? Well, welcome to Obelisk Town. Spirevale. Hello. Congratulations on the leaf on your head. And Spirevale is a destitute town. Makes sense. Wow, they don't have anything here. I'm not gonna take anything from them because they don't have anything to take. Is it just those buildings, or do they go up onto this hill? Oh wait, they have stuff to take. Never mind, I'm going back on this immediately. Yeah, this is such a weird, like, this is such a spooky location. Like this, like, valley of swampland with a small, like, destitute village in it in the shadow of the spire. Or the obelisk, I mean. It's so strange. Oh, you got the rich people up here. Oh, they think they're so good with their little marketplace. Oh, that's a lovely lake. Primordial Ouchberg. Yes. There's Ouchberg. Yeah, maybe we call it Ouchberg instead of Spirevale. Oh, this whole area of the Spirevale. Spire Marsh. I don't know, we can work on it. We'll workshop it. But that is a depressing town. Like I'm so sorry that those people have to live there. I have a feeling they're just gonna slowly die out to monsters. What the heck? Oh, there it is. I didn't get it for a second. Real life cat? My boy! My precious baby! You have come to see the spire, to your respect, I presume. The boy. Hail to the undying. Yeah, I don't know how he's still alive. He's actually doing fine. What a nice baby. Can I sit with us? Let me get down. Alright. Thanks for stopping by. Well, that was a nice visit. Very nice of him to stop by for a bit. Put that in the bundle. Just put everything in the bundle. and don't worry about it ever again. The bundle. And yeah, these guys are so well off. This is such a prosperous location. Wait, this is actually such like a cool village generation. It feels so nice. And then the other side is like the most destitute, dying place I've ever seen. That's awesome. That's actually really cool. Feels like world building. As if the spire rose from the swamp like after they set up shop here and they don't know what to do about it. They don't understand that they need to praise the spire. We are rolling in dough. Mostly bread dough. I say we'll save that for later, and then I remember we're on hardcore. We put the wealthy villagers' children in the bundle, they too will be forgotten. They'll simply disappear. All your problems will disappear, I say as I put the children in the bag. Wow, this is such a weird area. And I think I know where I want to live, because I think I've already seen it. Right up there. Just out of the corruption spread by this obelisk. I love how Minecraft Santa canonically steals children. Yeah, I think that's canonical. I'm pretty sure all villager news is canon. Wait, is it? Wait, the villager news people have been in official Minecraft stuff. They're canon. They must be. It's the only explanation. It has to be true. Granite. Now, did you know granite is actually mostly from mountain ranges? Just a fun little tidbit that could help you if you ever need to sort rocks into like a map of where they go in the world. You put it on like a mountain range. Most dangerous thing in the game. Baby zombie. I'm out of here. Okay, I'm gonna sleep real quick. Yeah, that's a view of the obelisk. A beautiful view. I look this way and it's like horrible and evil, and then I look this way and it's lovely. I could actually build on that island out there on the water. Look at that. Oh, natural pink sheep. We've got our new child. I don't have a name tag. I bet I can make one, I'm pretty sure. I have paper, I think. Cool, we're gonna go down here. You go check this out. Alright, pink sheep. Come on. What do we feel about this? It's definitely a good view of the obelisk. I don't know if it's an ominous enough one, though. I could live on that hill. You know, maybe we do something cool with this island and then leave it as like a nice view from up there and live up there. I'm thinking like a castle of some sort. It's like on the edge of the blighted land. Which does mean we need to get this sheep up there. We'll get it. Hiding the wither on top of the obelisk, that would be kind of awesome if I had, like, a elytra. The finale. Yeah, if I do everything else I want to do, then we'll finish it with the grand finale on top of the obelisk with the wither. And I think it's fun if I don't go near the obelisk. I give it like a good space, a reverence to it. Up until like the finale, then we can actually go up the obelisk. We can ascend. We can look upon all that we've built as we fight atop the obelisk. That'll make a great end of the series if we get that far. Big if. Big if. I think we need a lot tough and like darker stones for this, like a deep slate, black stone. What in the world is this? It's not okay. At least black sheep's actually gonna be really nice for this, I think. Okay, this is a cool view. Alright, sheep. Time for your new home until I can make you a pen. Just gonna mine this out from under him. It's fine, we can just shove him in. You go in. And you go in. Oh, I just realized we need like an anvil to name this sheep. Yeah. There we go. That also might help. I forget what actually makes them guarantee not despawn. We might be able to. Oh no, we can't build an anvil yet. Figure it out. I think he shouldn't despawn, but I kind of don't want to risk it too much. I think if Outbreak has such a large obelisk, they must be compensating for something. An obelisk on top of the obelisk. Once we finally make the ascent and defeat the wither up there, I think I will. I'll make my own obelisk. Claim it as my own. Leashings. Oh, leash. I don't think we actually have string now I think about it. Let's see, feedings and leashings prevent despawning. Yeah, I don't know if feeding does, is my main issue. So I think there's, I don't really use these, but is there... I thought there was a way to empty it all out at once, but no. Maybe that's just Java. Reaching with the pink sheep, yeah, I could do that. Just also make it anvil and then name tag. So I think we have everything for a name tag. Oh, except string. Never mind. Yeah, I think we just need to breed it with something. Alright. That should mean it's good. So we can get a name tag and then we'll give it one. How spiky the area around the obelisk is makes it look extra intimidating and foreboding. Yeah, it really looks like real scary from up here. That is a spooky looking location. I'm sure at night it's going to be even more ominous. Oh, do you think in vibrant visuals it would cast a shadow on this? I forgot I turned my render distance down for something else on vibrant visuals. Oh, It does not like vibrant visuals on stream. Oh, wait, where's the sun? Oh, it's above. You can see the shadow of it, though. It looks very ominous. Okay, the shadows are growing in the way we want them to. They are going in that direction. I guess we'll see. And there's Ouchberg down there. And a rich Ouchberg. Oh, wait, no, I don't think it will. What? I'm not seeing the shadows spread out from it. We'll leave vibrant visuals on for a bit. Have alien civilization created the obelisk, give it a naturally occurring geological structure. I mean, my theory is dark magic, but who knows? I mean, I just am too afraid to touch it. It's clearly evil in some way. Clearly. The scientific explanation is it's evil. Any contact with it may be fatal. The Fae are compensating for something. I mean, I wouldn't say that around them or the obelisk. I feel like I should burn things in like sacrifice for mercy, but I don't have enough to burn right now. Right, so we're gonna take iron shovel. Yeah, we're gonna just start flattening this out and build our little place up here. Our little home on the obelisk overlook. Probably try and keep this pretty natural and not mess with the ground formations too much, but we are going to go down a few blocks just to make sure we have at least a large enough area to work with. And try and keep it very natural at first, at least. Okay, I think this has been long enough that we can see if the obelisk casts a shadow. No, it's too big. It doesn't, because you can see the tree's shadow goes that long. The obelisk should be like there. It's not. That's a shame. Come on, Archer. The obelisk just wants a hug. No, it's the voices dogging. Can't listen to them. They want to draw you into the obelisk. They want to pull you in. Can't allow it. Is evil and must be slain like some kind of spire. I think the obelisk is angry. It just made some sounds at me. It's angry. We'll bide our time. We won't let it know our preparations, but we will prepare. Alright, we should get to mining. Always demand sacrifices. We have no sacrifice. We have no way to sacrifice yet, but we will. We'll keep it satiated so it does not consume the town below. We're gonna use a silk touch pickaxe because I want to get as much stone as I can for our castle. Or wait, do we want? I guess we do want some like lighter stones as well. We'll grab that. And then for ore, We'll just mine down until we get to the darker stones. Some of these. I know the copper spear was iconic, and everyone loved the copper spear, and it was your favorite thing in this stream. But we do have to leave it behind. I know everyone was very attached to it, so I apologize that we have to, but it's life. Also, I just realized we need more wood before we do anything. Gotta go chop down some trees. I go over here. To the woods! Whee! Wow. Thrilling. Riveting. Best thing I've ever seen. Takes so long to break down the boat. Oh, look, a foal. Bigger can, this will be useful. We'll plant it soon. When I get back. Or just move it to our side of the river. So it's loaded in. Oh, lava pool. Up here. Hot spring detected. And unfortunately, we don't have the sulfur springs added because I think it removes achievements. I think one thing that would be actually fun is to try and work on some achievements. Mainly because it's just another goal to work toward in here. I wonder what ones I don't have. There's one I'm not going to get because of just pure stubbornness. But because it's a really easy achievement and I've never gotten it because I've never done the thing. Which is eat a pork chop. I just decided I didn't want to kill pigs in one Minecraft world, and then I just like let that carry over to everything else. So, and I've just been stubborn about it for 15 years, and I'm like, I'm not changing now. I've actually just, it's not even like a veganism thing, it's just stubbornness. And that's why you should convert over to this, because stubbornness is really good, and you should be stubborn about everything. Don't eat pork because there doesn't have to be a reason, just like be stubborn about it. If anyone ever asks you, act like they are stupid for not knowing why. Very halal, yeah. Except my reason's better because there isn't one. Okay, I shouldn't be saying that. I shouldn't say my stubbornness is better than a religious belief. I just realized that sounds kind of bad out of context. A path to the top of the obelisk rather than using elytra. That would be cool on like when it's time. I do think for fighting a wither up there though, I will need elytra because I will fall. And I will want to make sure I'm like up there with it. I think one thing that'll be cool is like the flying phase transitioning to ground because it'll fly around the top if I just stay up there and I can shoot with arrows. And when it goes to its ground phase, it'll fall all the way down. I can cast it off the tower and then follow it down, which will be very cool. Very cool location for that. Now here's the thing. We gotta make sure that happens. We gotta work towards it. We're gonna need some good gear for when that happens. Because the Bedrock Edition Wither is no joke. That is a tough boss. Especially solo and out in the open. We'll need enchanted golden apples, everything else like that. Tomes of Undying. Everything. I remember in the other hardcore series, I lived in a woodland mansion. Just because I found one, and I never ended up popping any totems. I was just really careful. It was lovely. I'm fighting a wither atop the world. He spawned 4 gaudy bodyguards to knock me off the tower. Oh yeah, he'll probably just spawn those and they'll fall to their deaths, because it's not going to be wide enough. So make sure to kill him when he's over the, or hit him into second phase when he's over the edge. Cast them down into the pits. Off of the tower. We'll get to it eventually. We'll be a lot more focused this time. And I don't mean focus necessarily with that one task, but just like making sure we don't die. Because as long as we don't die, we'll get to it eventually. Just a matter of time. So a bit more iron over here we can grab. Delicious iron. We're gonna live around here, so I'm gonna make sure to keep these hills nice. Fill in the holes we mine out. Assuming they're ones that look weird if they aren't filled in. You're kidding. I hear him. That baby zombie's still alive down there. That's so obnoxious. You know what? We should just make armor. Can't make full armor yet. Actually, I almost can. There we go. We want this. We want this. Two iron. And we are all suited up. Looking good. Actually, I've not seen this with armor yet. See if I mentioned my Discord server. I'm very tempted to look at that. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's Apple's asking in the mod chat what one of the roles is. That's a role for a certain channel. Which honestly, at that time I didn't know how to set up everything perfectly, so now I can just add those people to the channel that rolls from that. All right, let's mine down. Just pick a spot around here, I guess. And eventually build like a little thing for it. And then we'll just dig down already. I'm thinking we eventually make it a hole like this, but for now. Oh, we need light. That's fine, we have the daylight for now. Oh, this is lovely with a nice pickaxe. How nice. Nice and speedy. Actually, we should bring along the pickaxe. Or the shovel in my hotbar. Never know when you're gonna run into dirt and you get through the dirt really fast. Make sure you want to be, you know, using your silk touch pick. Well, I need stone. Like, just raw stone to make into stone bricks. So I'd probably be using that anyway. I won't use it for, like, andesite or anything, though. I mean, I don't know what else I need to silk touch, to be honest, other than stone. It's always stone. And by the time I need to work on, like, some of the other stuff that I might need silk touch for, I'll just have access to silk touch. I mean, there's a village right there. I can... creaking hearts. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm really gonna need those in this world. I forgot. My bad. Bees? Oh, bees is actually valid. Bees is actually really valid. Hey, at least those silverfish went to the walls. Hopefully we can get diamonds pretty quick. I was really hoping to run into some coal on the way down. Unlucky, I guess. Oh, this is why I bring a shovel. Yeah, my plan is just straight up to dig all the way down. Oh, and we no longer need the silk touch. Because we are in deep slate territory. Which does mean we're going to be slowed down significantly, but that's okay. Get more gold from the nether with silk touch than without. Oh yeah, because you can smelt it down, huh? I could just build a piglin farm, though. So that'd probably be easier. I hear spiders. Our first diamonds! Oh, how lovely. There more? Or is that it? It's okay if that's it. I understand. Let me just check around a little bit. Alright. Wonderful. Back in my day, if you wanted diamonds, you had to strip mine. Yeah, I work still gonna need to strip mine, to be honest. I'm not caving yet. I said I'd try and do things the interesting way possible, but that is not gonna happen successfully right now, especially with no torches. It is death, to be honest, if I wanted, like, actually make progress. Align myself once again. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Down into the depths. There's so much nice tough and deep slate from this. And start building our house. We're gonna need the deep slate foundations, I think, and then go up to, like, tough. And then probably up to stone brick after that. See, is it stupid? My main method of mining in my Minecraft world is just to be like, mine out this entire chunk. When I reach bedrock, move to the next chunk. It's definitely not efficient. Now, is it stupid? I mean, here's the thing. If you acknowledge that, like, you just like to do it that way, then I wouldn't say so. If you truly think that's the most efficient way, then that's a problem then, because that's just false. But I don't think, I think as long as you're having fun in a game, it's not stupid. As long as if you're trying to insist on something being efficient that isn't, that's one thing, but long as you enjoy whatever you're doing. Seems fine to me. I was about to say this isn't the most optimal strategy, and I realized it pretty much is. This is about the minimum blocks I can mine to get all the way down here. We're here! Yay! Welcome to the bottom of the pit. Alright. Ascension. I might need to go make more. That's okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna drop all the way down yet. Eventually we'll put water down here. Until that day, I'm not dropping down here. But eventually I want this to be like a 3x3 hole. We'll wait until we have a little bit better pickaxe before we mine that all the way out. You know what? I'm gonna stop making so many plans. We're gonna live day by day. When we start a big project, we gotta look ahead to like work on the project, but we'll live day by day when we can. I think that's more in the spirit with hardcore Minecraft. Figure it out as we go along. Don't plan too much. Just work on it. I think that'll be nice. Almost up to the top. We're here. Holy cow. Okay, hold up for a second. We're not gonna spend the whole night in here, but holy cow. That was... That was bad. That was really bad. Was I at full health for that? Did I get point blank creepered? I had to have. I gotta look at the replay on that. 1 second. How much health was I at? Okay, well, you know, I'm actually just gonna pull this up while I heal. What? Did I see the creeper? We're alive, but holy. That was close. That was horrifying. Okay, so I went back down to go get those. Oh man. Did I see it? Am I blind? Did it never come on screen? It's like frame by frame this. Is it visible at all? Do I never look at it? Simon, that's so funny. I just completely missed that creeper. Holy cow. That was my last hour and 8 minutes just flashed before my eyes. Oh. Okay. So krill fur is a good investment, you're right. I'm gonna need a cat. Holy. Let's see, where's the center? Right here. Yeah, that was a point blank. That's as close as they'll get without, like, walking directly into you. Because they stop at 1.5 blocks. That's, like, where they stop walking. That was, like, 1.5 blocks away. That's as close as he could have gotten. And I was at full health. That was so close. That was almost catastrophic. Okay. So, gotta be more careful. Is the main takeaway. Note taken. I think I have learned my lesson. The cat army, yeah, we might need it now. Once we get some string, we can go fishing. I think we leave this as a reminder until we have better creeper defenses around here. Do cats drop string? Yeah, I actually was thinking about that, but I'm like, I'm not gonna mention that. I'm not gonna bring that up. But hey, it wasn't me who went there. You went there. Not me. My hands are clean. But yes, they do. You can kill cats to get cats. Why am I mining this like this? Now I just have to mine it again. Or I could smelt it into coal. I shouldn't have used that pickaxe. I'm gonna put that away now. It's weird, we're not gonna be using that for a bit. It's a bad temptation. Cats like money, you have to kill some to get some. Naturally. See, I think it's cheaper to just break it on its own. Man, that was scary. I'm like a little shaken up after that creeper thing. It just feels like it feels like I was about to be assassinated and then I got like hit in like in the shoulder or something. That was way too close. Way too close. I need to never let that happen again. Actually, I'm gonna continue making more torches. We need a little bit of this. That. Alright. The obelisk demands sacrifice. Do not deny your fate. I will deny my fate for as long as I can. The obelisk will not claim me yet. It will not have my soul. You know what? We need a base. More than we need mining right now. We need a place to live that's actually safe and secure. What was that sound? Does sheep just make that sound? That was really weird. I don't even know if that was heard. Maybe I'm just hallucinating. I'm gonna build my own tower. Oh, it was a chicken who was making that sound. my own tower. You put a big window right here so I can look straight at it. Or you know, maybe we're just giving into the spire if I build my own tower. Could build something else. No, actually, I like a tower design. We'll go with a tower. Inverted tower, hollow the mountain. Yeah, we could go down from this eventually. Oh wow, that did not get us very far. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot. We'll slowly build it up over this. Okay, we have walls. Break down this one, and then build up one right here. That's gonna be a crazy window. It's like perfectly lined up. We just gotta make sure the arch of it goes over, so when you walk through, it's like perfectly framed. Just a reminder, perpetually. I'll just have to move some of these lower for now. Okay. Yeah, we want a door right here. We'll eventually probably move it right there, but for now I just need a door. I don't know if this still works, but I'm gonna try and make a zombie-proof door. I think that should still work. Then we'll do this, so I always make sure it's closed behind me. Oh wait, crap, zombie-proof door doesn't work with the pressure plate. I'd rather have the pressure plate, to be honest, because then I'll remember to close it behind me. I just want to make sure every time I walk in here, it just closes. Iron your door? I could, but I don't have the iron. We could eventually do that, though. Let's see, we have a lodestone. So we have... What are we working with? I don't have a stone cutter. That kind of makes this harder to get a basic room design going. We'll have to go mine some stuff real quick. We can probably find some iron down here. The proof door could work if you have a redstone torch under the door. Yeah, it's just a pain. I just don't want to deal with that. Also, no, it wouldn't, because it would still be powered. I just realized. I need it unpowered for it to auto-open. So pretty much I've made it auto-open. I need to move, like, the pressure plate further away, and then it just becomes a pain. Just the whole thing, and I'm just not going to deal with it. Just going to simplify things with an iron door. Means only a button on the outside, but that's okay. Eventually we can just spawn-proof everything, and then we'll be good. But for now we need to be careful. Anyway, let's get low. This is the most efficient form of mining as of right now. This as far as I'm aware. Interesting how limited your redstone is without quartz. Yeah. I really can't do much. there. What block do I need the least? Cobblestone. Mining efficiency is often determined just by how many blocks you can reveal every block you break. With this strategy, I can reveal 5 at once, when normally I would be revealing 1 at once. Which means it's about 25% faster than full height strip mining. Walking back's a pain, though, because you're slower. That's about it. I don't even mind that we're not getting, like, a ton of ore, because we're getting a ton of rocks, which we need. Okay, right for this area, we're actually going to just make a spot where I can go crouch mode again, or crawl mode, and clear this out. We need a bunch of tuff. Mainly for the floor design to start with. Tried moss mining? I have, I'm not a fan. Because also I use the stone so much for building that it cuts out what a resource I need. Though I don't find it super fast, personally. Precious tough. This is gonna be part of the floor. Using creepers as pet dynamite. Yeah, that's safe. That'll be real safe. Like a few last things I want to get done this stream before we end. So I'm probably just gonna go back up right now. Yeah, moving back is really slow. That's the downside. For some reason, Depth Strider fixes this. So once we get Depth Strider, we can even sprint like this. But until then, this is the kind of movement we're getting on the way back, which sucks. Crawling counts as swimming legally? Yeah, it does. So Depth Strider helps. Oh, flint for flint and steel. Oh, it's nighttime out again. Oh, I should light up this room so there's no enemies just waiting for me at the bottom. Luckily, nothing can spawn in my tubes, so I don't even have to light them up, technically. But that would make for a really bad stream experience if the entire screen was black the whole time, so I won't be leaving them dark. So we're gonna come out of this mine, there's immediately gonna be enemies, probably. So we gotta be on our guard. We will not have this happen last time. We will not let what happened last time happen again. We will do better. Okay, full sweep of the area. Tactical. Alright, I'm sneezing. I'm already throwing. Sleep time. Tactical. There's monsters nearby. And tactically kill this man. I did just realize this is wide open right now. Okay. Temporarily, we are going to need to do this. Spiders can still get in, but they can get in anywhere, so it's fine. Doesn't change anything. Also, oops, I just bumped my mic. I have a little pop filter in front of my mic now, so hopefully my plosives don't sound as bad. I just they were a little harsh on a few recordings, so I put that up. Now I say ST, or I guess ST, P. any of those sounds. Hopefully it'll be a little nicer. A little better on the ears. Pop this down the middle. We're gonna make a cool design on the floor. And bedrock skeletons used to have frantic shooting mechanics. Is that true? What do you mean by that? I don't actually know what frantic shooting mechanics necessarily means. They might have. Shoot faster when you get closer? Feels like it. I don't know if that's true though. Yeah, oh yeah, we do have a shovel. I'll clear this all out before I start putting in the stonework. I am actually going to use this lodestone. I'm going to attach a compass to it in a sec. It's like this. There we go. Right, they removed frantic shooting, so they only shoot once every 2 seconds like Java instead of every second. Very sad. I mean, I think it's better. It does feel like they have aimbot sometimes. They are accurate. You know, sometimes it's good when it feels like the enemies are trying. Feel better when you beat them. I need all of this cleared out. And we're gonna put a nice ring around the edge of these lovely stones. Actually, is there a better version? Let's see how this looks. I believe with these I can make. Oh no, it is not those. These? Yeah. I thought. Oh, it's raw tough for that. This is the one I wanted though, right here. Dark Tower. It'll be a little lighter once we get up higher. So we'll do a little bit of this again. How do I feel about kind of more tailed edge? I like it. Looks good. See, let's get some of these going. I'm gonna bunch this into this. Get rid of this last little bit of dirt. We'll set ourselves up a lovely floor in here. How nice. Trying to think of how I can best utilize designs on the floor. I think it could be cool to have some of these stairs like connect into like segments. Would be cool. The tower requires a bisexual room, just like the colors. Just a room for bisexuals to exist within. I mean, it is Pride Month, so gonna have to. That's the law. I would love to have a room I can exist within. So you know you want this. This is a nice floor. Blow your budget on bisexual lighting. That would be great. I actually technically can have that in this room. All the lights in this room I have controlled on my, actually I can control them off of this little thing, this, or actually my stream deck in front of me actually has some of it on there. There's like a actual light up there, and I've got like control of the fish tank pillar lights as well. Except it's not like the tacky little light strips, it's like the actual light bulbs and everything are LED, and I can change them, which is nice. It's lovely. I'm saying lovely a lot today. The word of the day. Because that is what today is, it's lovely. What is this, some kind of lovely world? No, this is harder land. Do I want this to go on? I'll try it and see how that looks. I usually make floors like this. I usually make them really even. Oh, I put them like all the wrong way. Or no, not all the wrong way, but a lot of them. These ones are wrong. Oh, and these need to be rotated. What? How does that even make any sense? It's not how that should connect. There we go. Oh wait, no, I was wrong. Okay, and then all those are lined up. Oh, these ones aren't. Fix that. There we go. That's an interesting floor. It's definitely visually interesting. I don't know if it's my favorite floor I've ever made, but I think we're just going to keep it. It's something a little different. Maybe I'll put water in it eventually. Some blue. Hey, that's exactly what I was saying. We're on the same page. That's nice. Chiseled tough brick right here. A stone pressure plate right here. And I can store a lot of this right now. We'll move these chests later. I'm not gonna do that right now. Got other priorities. Trying to think of a good name for something, but I need to go get something else first before we move on to that. What I'm thinking of. I have to go to the sea. Go down here. Oh, pufferfish. Sketchy. I don't think they really care for tropical fish usually. Over here. OMG cat. Yep. You're getting the cat. Well, I think actually we might get the cat next time, but I want to prepare the stuff for next time. Mainly, I need to get as many people invested in this cat as possible, as quickly as possible next stream. So I'll wait till there's the peak viewership and then go get the cat. Because nothing invests people like a pet. Marketing. Maybe I'll name the cat marketing. Oh, there's one finishing touch. You put on this Hey, welcome to the stream, Galaxy Love. How's it going? Oh, there's always so many more things I want to do. We should go sleep. And your most recent video on one of your projects inside to watch the first one. Oh, that's super cool. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm guessing the roguelike one, because I don't usually make a ton of series. Let's see. Oh yeah. There is one thing I want to put up in this house. And it is relevant for this. Oh, I'd love a different wood color though. But I think oak will do for now. I did not look at him. I swear I did not look at that guy. I swear I did not look at that guy. Oh. I realized so fast I had no blocks to put. I had blocks to put by my hand. I was trying to block pick like everything as I was running through that door. I guess I just didn't have anything I could easily block pick. Yeah, Enderman just started attacking. I thought I didn't look at him. Maybe I did. Must have. Judging my brother recommended these to me. That's cool. That's also cool, to be honest. Honestly, a much more unique way to find it. Well, thanks for stopping by either way. I appreciate it. You're watching the stream? Oh, that's cool. Well, hello. Hello, Galaxy Loves Brother, if you're watching. Oh, yeah, I know Wraithman. I've seen him here. I know that name. The Enderman's chilled out. I want to hide in this hole forever. I'm not in a good place to fight an Enderman. Like, probably like the worst possible place to fight an Enderman right now. I think we're good. I'm gonna put this above the door. Actually, maybe we'll put it outside. Instead of like a welcome sign. I think what we want is a nice sign. Who is attacking me? What is my luck with creatures right now? An armored baby zombie. Great. Cool. Why not? He's talking about that video. Oh, which one? There's been a few recently. I guess the roguelike one. Two deep slate on sides of the sign with lanterns hanging off them. Yeah, I probably will eventually. I have no iron at the moment. We're gonna have to upgrade a bunch of stuff over time. But I think this is particularly relevant, and it's definitely a saying that's played to death. Just a reminder, every time I walk into this house, to remember that it could be the very last time I do. Latin for remember you must die. At some point, it's going to happen. But until then, for free to enjoy. The roguelike series. The roguelike series has been super fun. I've loved that one. Definitely need a break from it though. It's been going for a year nearly, or 9 months. It's kind of crazy it's been going for that long. It'll get done eventually though. I'm walking, he keeps talking to me to get out of these working on projects. That's cool. Yeah, I know he said he was working on something inspired by that. It's really cool to be an inspiration to people who wanna work on that kind of stuff. Anyway, I was gonna wait and get the cat next time, but let's get a cat. Let's pick one out. What cats are on offer? I'll be honest, I just want to get the cat. I was gonna wait, but is there a cat around here? Got horses. Some cows I can kill. Stuck onto his computer, but I can never get in because he has it blocked. Oh. Password log. Yeah, that makes sense. I figured that's what you meant. So many evil schemes on there, I would presume. Up here. I think that's the only one here. Oh, there's two. They're twins. They could be twins. But Chad is one person. Yeah, one person in each. We are like 3 hours in, I think. Yeah, 3 hours and 11 minutes in, so yeah, you usually well past the time where chat's alive. Usually that's like at the 1 hour and a half mark. Feels really good. Yeah, it varies though. Also, hi 21, welcome to the stream. I go now, just checking this out. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'd love to see you. Yeah, we gotta figure out what to name these cats. Got 2 of them. Hmm. 2 cats. 2 little kitties. Little kitty boys. Or kitty girls. Either. Maybe neither. Who knows? Let's leave the other one in. Alright. I gotta figure out what in the world to name these things. Maybe I'll leave it up to the audience. Maybe I'll put a poll on Discord and say, hey, what should I name these things? Little grubby creatures. I'll wait until the end of the stream though, just in case. Just in case I die horribly. Anyway, let's get a picture of them. Where's my button for that? Alright. You still watching the stream? I don't know. I haven't seen a chat message in a while, so I'd assume not. Grover and Tumbra. If he is, I told him I was going to sleep, and if he finds out I'm not, he's going to bother me. My lips are sealed. I've seen nothing. Though the chat history chat history might give it away if he comes back, but I don't think I've seen him in like an hour, so I'd assume that he's probably asleep by now. If you don't know that, I mean, who knows? Maybe he just left the stream. The obelisk. I almost walked toward it. I must not. I must resist temptation. It tries to lure me in. There's something evil about that obelisk, and I know it. I mustn't go towards it. I mustn't. Anyway, coal time. I love coal. Yeah. Sometimes I just try a new voice and I don't know what's gonna come out. And sometimes it's exactly what I think is gonna happen. I was trying to hit that exact voice. And it actually worked. Wow. Shocking. Experiencing Mazefield syndrome. It's about to distract yourself in their fixations, such as gambling or loot boxes. Wait, we need more loot boxes. That's what we need over here. Once I get shulker boxes, I can fill them up with loot and then then gamble my own casino and make profit off of me. It's an infinite money glitch, really. Hey, welcome back, Raven. How's it going? El gato 1 and 2. Or uno and dos. I don't know why I switched languages halfway through that. I'll be right back again. Okay, bye again. Let's see. Let's sleep. I can't yet. We could bring some stuff in here. Let's see. Let me put the chests over on like this corner. Are we gonna organize them? Maybe in the future. Yeah, I can see the previous chat message. What are you talking about? What previous chat messages? There are none. Never were. I've never seen a previous chat message in my life. Well, yep, I thought that's what was gonna happen. I should probably move these cats outside. We call them Memento and Mori. And they can sit next to the sign out front. Truly symbolism of how a reminder of the inevitable can often keep you aware of how to prevent it. It's not slick. I thought it was pretty slick. Man, there's a lot of creepers around here. I really gotta bring these guys outside. Can you give them like little pedestals? I think to sit on out here. Pretending to sleep? What do you mean? Those messages were so long ago. Probably is asleep by now. Rat crust? You need a cat named Rat Crust. Man, I think that's the strangest thing that got canonized to Spellcheck. We were so tired when that episode was being recorded. I think for me it was 2 a.m. And that was the second episode in a recording. So, we started at, no, it was 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. for me. For Laz, it was like 3 or 4. For Void and Lumi, I think it was like 7 a.m. and we had started at like 5. It was bad. Yeah, we've decided not to record at that time ever again. So hopefully it won't be that sleep deprived for recording again, but it might happen. Yeah, that was a recording session. I feel like I barely remembered it beyond what I like had pre-written about it the next day. Like a fever dream. I still have not watched it back. I've watched the I almost said something I shouldn't. End of the arc fight. That is very elevated. I did watch that part back. I know it's a crime. I actually don't watch Spellcheck. I was there, so I have a hard time watching it back. I know, I'm a hypocrite. I'm always telling people to watch it, and then I haven't watched it myself.
Pizza Rat's new signature dish, designed by Mayor Diggy You Big Rich Richard himself, rat crust. For only $29.99, you can get your own 20 square inches of rat goodness.
Only $29.99 for 20 square inches of goodness? That's a steal. Wow. That's such a good idea to combine those two bits. What did I even say rat crust was? It was a pie crust with cinnamon on it, right? Like cinnamon streusel? Oh, that would be such a funny sub goal for spell check if I made rat crust. It's just I mean it would be really easy. I need a pie crust and cinnamon streusel. Be really easy. Maybe. I mean, it could be good. I mean, it probably is good. It's very simple. I'll have to verify that that's actually what rat crust was. Because I said that in the moment when I was supposed to hear the words breakfast. So, oh, welcome back. I mean, welcome here for the first time. Never been here before. I haven't seen anything. Mr. Archer would now be forced to watch his own content. It's truly a fate worse than death. Who would want to wait? Crap! Wait, no. I feel fine saying that about my own channel, but that's the group one. I can't diss spell check. I can diss my own content, but that I can't. Yeah, I'll eventually watch back through it. Have to check my notes on stuff. I think you did tell. I didn't, for the record. The chat logs kind of gave it away very quickly. I take 2 of these. Take some of these. I find a way to clear the chat logs. It was a little late for that. It might be a little late. As you can also see in the chat logs. Cat. Come on, pedestal. This is where you will live the rest of your life, my feline friend. Oh, is that profile picture naps have a look? That's cool. I like cannot see. I like they're technically big enough for me to see, but I have them like all the way up my other monitor, so I can never actually see what anyone's profile pictures are. I just get vague colors. vague light blues and dark blues and black. Oh, that's too far. Okay, these will help ward off creeper. There we go. Wonderful. Wow, that is the worst house I've built in a while. That's rough. It's a start, though. We'll work on it. Interior is nice. But yeah, that exterior is pretty bad. That is rough. To make it like an observatory? That's so much cooler than a tower, actually. You're so right. Yeah, we're absolutely going to do that instead. Because then we can observe the spire for the obelisk. Yeah, that's so much better. We're going to do that. That means it's going to be a lot shorter, though. Maybe 3 floors? So I should start actually adding tough, then, to the next level. We'll need more tough. It's okay. We can start smelting a little bit of our raw iron. Our delectable raw iron. Scrumptious. Need a little bit of coal, toss that in there. Wait for a moment. There actually was a bit I was going to do for this stream that I started doing, and then someone said something in chat that I'm like, okay, I gotta change what my plans were. Because my original plan for changing my Minecraft skin after so long was I was just gonna pretend, like I was just gonna ignore any chat message talking about it or anything in the Discord talking about it. If anyone even brought it up, I was just gonna completely ignore it and act like it wasn't happening. And then and then someone who was new to the streams came into chat and asked what my Minecraft skin was, and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna do this to a new viewer. I didn't have the heart in me to do it. Just to like gaslight, because all I would be able to do is tell a new viewer I don't have a Minecraft skin in that situation. And I'm like, I'm just not gonna do that. That's just like, it's so alienating immediately. Second floor of the storage area. Make it barrels instead of chests. Looks better, yeah. Well, anything I'm not using for actual storage, I always love using barrels. Not sure it's a normal spyglass. I'll probably put that on like the very top. I imagine having no skin would be incredibly painful. I mean, I don't have any. I'm a computer program, and I feel fine. Honestly, I feel like having skin would be so much worse, but yeah, that's just me. If you have skin, you have skin that can be damaged. I do not. I do not have the weakness of flesh. I've ascended. It can also be deleted with enough button presses, but we don't worry about that. Put that in there. Alright, 30 minutes over when I was playing an ending stream, whatever. We write it out. What's a little more? Am I go to sleep? Yeah, probably wise. Sleep is very important. And I'm going to have to go to sleep immediately after this because I am very tired. The temptation to go off to the side and try and get back on the ladder is so strong, but I can't do it. Pretty sure the only reason my brother is chatting is because I'm chatting. Who knows? Might be. I'll keep an eye out. Water elevator? Yeah, I just don't have. I was about to say I don't have the iron, and I remembered I just got the iron. Never mind, I have no excuse. Honestly, okay, until I get Depth Strider, I think I actually need mine normally. This is too much of a pain to get back through. As efficient as it is in one direction, it is painful to try and go anywhere. I'll just have to live with that. We're just gonna go over to the tough area, harvest a little bit, and then do a little bit on the house. And then we'll probably call it for this one. Oh no, there's one more thing I want to do after that, but it's a short one. Something special that I want to begin that I will be keeping up over the course of this if it lasts that long. Back in my day, we didn't have soul sand elevators. We just swam with water, and if we ran out of air, we drowned. I remember those days. Good times, good times. Yeah, I remember those. I used to do that occasionally. The classic, really. I'll grab like 2 stacks. I don't need a ton. I just want to start the transition. Also, I really need some spruce. Spruce would look so good with these darker tones. Spruce looks good with everything, to be honest. I yearn for the spruce. Hey, welcome back, Rathan. I think it's nice about harvesting all this right now is we'll be able to make all sorts of stuff next time we load this up. Which will not be tomorrow, unfortunately. It won't be the day after because tomorrow. Well, actually, it could be tomorrow. Depends if that one D&D group cancels again. Maybe. Probably not though, because we'll probably do something else with the same group. Whoever shows up. And then of course, Rain Thursday. So, and I'll be busy on Friday. So maybe Saturday we'll be back. Hopefully, I think we'll be back on Saturday. I started from more roguelike. I'm not gonna rush you anything, but like my schizophrenia is cooked. Don't have schizophrenia. Yeah, the roguelike game is built off of me having a lot of like ideas and stuff to do and really taking time to polish those ideas. And I feel like some of it's been a little rushed recently, so I just need to take some time and relax and try and keep up that good quality. Yeah, I'm pretty burnt out right now. I'll probably be back on it by the end of the month, to be honest. Probably earlier than that. I don't stay burnt out for long usually, especially with creative projects. Or maybe I'll just power through, get a bunch of the script writing done, and send it out for voice acting, and then just make a whole video on the sound systems, which is actually a plan at some point. All right. So, I don't have an entire room for this yet, and I want one. But, oh crap, do I not have the resources I need? Oh, no, I do. Okay. I also need some stone. We're not gonna cook a bunch of it, just a little bit. I need some wood. Hey, welcome to the stream, Rupert Bob. How's it going? A lot of new faces in here today, which has been nice. It's we're doing something a little different, which I'm excited to keep doing this. I think this will be fun. I have it in my. I was looking for my leather and I already grabbed it. I might just be blind. Oh, I'm a little tired. That's not an ore. I can't smelt it in a blast furnace. Yeah, not my finest moment. That's okay. Up in there. Let's see, where is it? Is that the set? Look at that, I think. Was it that one? It was probably this set, actually. Oh, wait, no, it's probably this one. I think it was this set, because this was together. Do you smelt your low durability items to reclaim your iron nuggets? No, not usually. I just like combine them with the next thing like this. Put them together. So here's what we're gonna do here. Quickly get ourselves some slabs. Get ourselves a little guy. We're gonna put this armor on there. Our first armor that we got from that village. And even though it never got used, the copper spear that goes with it. There we are. And of course, our first diamond that we got, which is why I silk touched it earlier. That'd be fun to keep it in block form. We can put it on like a pedestal later. And of course, our Heart of the Sea. Diamonds are not renewable. Diamonds are limited, technically. I'm never gonna run out, but technically they are. Well, it doesn't look like a big collection right now, but eventually I want to have like a treasure haul with all the different stuff from our journeys. Not necessarily valuable items, but memorable ones. Items that have an actual story behind it, and I'd love to add little lecterns with books on them to explain what every single item in the haul is. Minecraft story mode style, exactly. I think that'd be so cool. Especially like after we die, when we want to go like spectate the world, we can look through all the stuff again. Would be so cool. Because we're gonna die at some point. But let's at least try and leave a good legacy in this one. I wanna do something with this world. Whether star labeled Heart of the Spire. We'll see if we get it. Because who knows, maybe that's where we finally fall. Or maybe we die earlier. No way to find out until next stream. So thank you, everyone, for watching. And I know some people like joined pretty late in the stream. We'll be back on Saturday. If you want to subscribe, you'll get a notification when we go live. But thank you, everyone, for watching. I'll see you guys in a future stream. Bye, everyone. Farewell.